Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Episode.Eddie, also known as Angels of Death. Let's see how far our insanity can go this time around, with Eddie having a revelation of where he stands. Yes. Yep, of course. Second oldest. Still scared, huh? It would seem to be the case. We're going downstairs. With how long it takes. Wait, I've got to dress up like a proper graveskeeper first. So let's go to our quarters then and get our stuff. My mask. Albert doesn't go out anymore at all. So this mask is just rotting here, treasured and used by no one. It's so sad. What about you use them? So I'll take good care of it from now on. How do you feel? Alright, I'm all ready. Ah, that looks like the traditional Eddie that we always know. I just know I'm the only one. I'll give her the best. The best resting place she could ever ask for. I just put Ever in there. And don't worry, you'll get your turn. And when you're worn out, I'll tear you up so that no one can have you. Nobody at all. I'm not ready yet. So... Oh, you. It'll all be okay. All the pain? It's just going to go away. You won't be such a sorry state anymore. You're going to finally be happy. So come. Come with me. Got old cat. Aww. They're our beloved ones. But surely you're not going to bury it alive. That's just too cruel. Now see? The weather's great today. It's a perfect day. Isn't that great? I feel like this is going to be morbid somehow. Huh? Did you fall asleep? Not yet. Alright, you can't go die on your own. What are you referring about? Come on now, Eddie. Oh yeah? You really like cold, breezy places, right? Just a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. If you see it that way, that is. And we're here. Oh, you're up. Good girl. You couldn't have picked a better time to wake up for me. I won't torment you like Albert did. You're dear to me, like treasure. So I want to treasure you until your last moments. I just know I can take you to a place more wonderful than any other. A beautiful place, with no pain or sadness. I love you. So... Rest in peace. Wow. Yeah, wow, that was horrible. That was the right choice. I would never say those words in real life, for goodness sakes. Just look. This grave is so beautiful, and I'm so happy. And most of all, I just know this cat's happy too. She's gone off to a beautiful place where she can't feel any more pain. And I'm so happy I was able to make you in such a wonderful grave. Joy, pure joy for me, for you, for us. Yeah. Before that heinous brother of mine stole them all away. I have to make graves for everyone. Alright. I'll make graves for each and every one of you. The water you're in always looks so nice. I wish I could swim all the time. I love you. This is not how I want this to go. This is too cruel. You're all soft and fluffy and your butt's... I love you. What? What the hell happened? The game's just frozen. I don't know what happened. The game just froze upon me. Is this retribution for playing this game for too much? Is this what it really is? Fine, I'll come back. I think it's because of conflicting elements in the game. Like there's two animals beside me. You're so slender with those round little ears. So cute. I love you. Wham. And you, Al? You must have been so scared of Alba. Oh, the humanity. I'll make you happy. Stop running around, you. You're always so energetic. And you love me so much, always licking me. I love you too. This is a morbid way of saying I love you. You're so small and agile. You're brown too. Kind of like us. I love you. This is getting a bit more colorless. You'd never let me touch you, but I always loved how cool you were. Aww. You're tiny and snow white, and I love snow, which means I love you. Okay. And you're always crawling on walls, and your skin's so cool to touch. You're kind of scary, but I love you. What else could there be? You're all soft and fluffy, and your butt's adorable. Aww. You made a grave for all of them. That's a grave mistake. And now, just like that, everyone that goes into my graves, all of them are happy as can be. Me and only me. Only I can make everyone happy. That's a lot of graves. I've made graves since then, bit by bit, one by one. And they won't steal them from me. Oh no, nothing so sad. I felt like I'm putting my dear little treasures into boxes of joy. I wonder, why didn't I realize this earlier? If I just do this, even she'd... I wonder if I'll ever see her again. I want to see her again. I want to see her again. Even if it's just once. What was that? Wait, was that her voice? Somewhere. Maybe I'm just imagining it. That reminds me, she asked if I'd say see you again if she ended up a ghost. Could that mean... Wait, no, I feel it. She's here. Gotta feel it. Somewhere. Anywhere. Not this way, gosh dang it. Okay. Somewhere nearby she is here. Somewhere nearby, in the shed. Don't think there's much to do in... Oh. Hey, you're just sleeping, right? Wake up, it's me, Eddie. Please. Eddie? Yeah, it's me. Oh my gosh, you're even worse than before. Thank goodness. I managed to see you, Eddie. Hey, am I a ghost? Huh? What? No, you're not. You're alive, and I got to see you again. Yeah, you're no ghost. Oh, you know, I thought I'd gone and died. Why? Why say that? But well, if I'm still alive, then Eddie, I want to go to that secret place of yours again. Sure, definitely, let's go. There's still time. Thank goodness. Oh, you're hurt. Weird, I can hardly stand. Don't worry, I'll hold you up. Are you sure, Eddie? I'm not too heavy? Don't worry, I have to move stone around a lot on the job. Watch your feet, okay? Let's take it slow. Slow and steady, as they say, wins the race. But in this case, slow and steady allows us to get there in one piece. Oh, while you were away, the cemetery got really nice. It did? Like how? I can't wait. All your beloved pets. These graves. I made them all myself. Every one of them. They're graves for my dear pets. They're such dear treasures to me, so I treasure these graves just as much. That's amazing, Eddie. It's like these graves, they're all your treasure chests. Really? Of course, just look at how cared for they are. The pets sleeping in them. You treasured them until the end, didn't you? They're all so happy, so radiant in there. I have to envy them. Hey, if you're curious about any of the graves, I'll tell you about them. Aw, thanks. Any of them? Oh, this is our ferret's grave. He was really thin, but his eyes were so round. He was adorable. Wow, I wish I could have seen him. This is our owl's grave. She was really smart, but it was really sad. She was always cowering because of my brother. But she doesn't have to be scared anymore. She gets to be in such a happy grave forever. Wow, that does sound like a really wonderful place to be. This has a really graveful feel to it. This is our lizard's grave. You had a lizard too? Wasn't it scary? Just a little, but her skin was really cool when you touched it, and she was small and cute. This is our dog's grave. She really loved me, and I loved her, which is why I'm so happy I got to make her grave, and I'm sure she's just as happy too. Yeah, I just know she's happy. This is for our duck who loved cool water. It's cool down there too, so I'm sure she likes it. Wow, being in a grave sounds pretty comfortable. You're at rest anyways. This grave's for our more aloof cat. She wouldn't usually let me touch her, but sometimes she'd be cute and rub up on me. Really? You know? That sounds kind of nice. This one's a rabbit too. She had this fluffy white little butt and was so cute. I wish I could have pet her. Remember the rabbit I told you about? She was really energetic, always with her cute little ear standing up. You've been really nice ever since we first met, Eddie. This is for our really old cat. I made sure she didn't have a miserable death and gave her a happy burial. Oh, she must have been such a happy cat. Here lies a tiny snow white chinchilla. She's really energetic like snow. So that's what a grave is a little... So that's why this grave is a little artsy too. This is an old one for a hamster. He was just as small and round as his grave, and was really cute. Wow, look at how tiny and round it is. Very round and very tiny. This is such a sad grave. If only I made her happier earlier. I'm so sorry. This is for our fast little brown chinchilla. He was such a cute little guy. You know, he sounds kind of like you, Eddie. I think so too. This is an old one for our goldfish. It's the very first grave I made myself. Oh, so that's why this one's a little older than the others. And that's all of them, I believe. Just make sure you don't trip. It's a little bit further. I will, thank you. Wow, I just love it here. Hey, let's get to a place with a better view. Indeed. I feel something morbid coming along this way, though. Hey. Yes, what is it, Eddie? Why won't you tell me anything? I was scared. Scared? After my... oh gosh, another family took me in. But they didn't even want me breathing their air. If they found me out of a storage room, they'd beat me. You know what I was in that house? Something that doesn't exist. So that's why I don't have a place to go home to. I'm unneeded. Someone nobody wants. I just didn't want to say that. It's just miserable to say, you know. I was just too scared to say something so sad. I know how you feel. You just don't want to admit to yourself that your lot in life is really that sad. You too, Eddie? Yeah. See, we're a lot like each other. We're both pretty weird, huh? You know, I wish I really did end up a ghost. Then I could go back to where I wanted. And when I say see you again, I could mean it. Coming back here whenever I please. You want to go back somewhere? Yeah, a place where I could really go home to. Where I could just be, if only there was such a place. Instead I have to go back to that house. A house is just a house. Home is better. Then, if he had someplace else, you wouldn't have to go back there? Right. If there was someplace else... Eddie! Before long, those people who don't even care about you, they're going to kill you. And then, you'll end up in a grave I don't even know about. I can't stand the thought of that. I don't want that to happen. I don't. The thought of someone stealing you away in some awful way, and then going into someone else's grave. Like that bird. Definitely morbid. Eddie? But don't worry, I've got it. I know a wonderful place. A place that'll accept you. If you're there, you won't need to say see you again. You won't need to say it anymore. I'll take you to a place where I know you'll always be happy. So, give me your last moments. Eddie? you'll always be my dear treasure. And you didn't even get to find out her name. Oh. Now, you'll be happy forever. Yeah. There was no better way. I mean, think about it. You couldn't have asked for a happier grave, could you? I just have to put everything into your grave, last moments and all. And if I do that, as long as these graves are here, as long as they keep standing, for all eternity. You could compare Eddie to Alfred Drebus from Mad Father, preserving something until the end of your days. You'll all be mine. Many colours. Oh dear, not a hue effect. Or saturation, or opposite colours. Oh. Hold on, is that it? Oh, come on! Is that everything? Is that absolutely everything to Episode.Eddie? Because that's more expensive than the actual Angels of Death game is. But that is just one character though. And we got about 2 to 3 hours in. Aww. We didn't even get to find out her name. Special thanks. There's always a special thanks in there somewheres. Aww. Do you wonder if the other characters would get their own special episodes? Star KRN KRN. So that, folks, I thought it was going to be longer, but that, folks, is Angels of Death Episode.Eddie. But then again, it doesn't matter how long something takes. A lot of work goes into the crafting of the game itself, and also the translation of the game itself as well. So that is that, folks. That is going to be Episode.Eddie wrapped up. Wasn't sure if there's any other way of completing this game. I imagine there's only one outcome to all of this. But thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.